menopause, and your second spring, and how Qigong is a practice that can support you through perimenopause, menopause, and into your wisdom years. Now, the Qigong that I teach and share is not only for menopause. It is not only for women. And I just made a video about longevity and the pillars of longevity that apply to everyone. So I'm not going to repeat that. I'm going to encourage you to watch that. And those of you that are going through perimenopause and in menopause and post-menopause, I encourage you to watch this video to see how Qigong can support you in your second spring. Because there are 3 key pillars of health that need to be strengthened and fortified and tended to so you have a smooth menopausal transition. I mean, menopause, perimenopause in and of itself is a massive transformation that you change more hormonally. It's comparatively to when you're starting puberty or when you've given birth and you're postpartum, and you have this massive hormone flux that lasts for years. So there are some ways to take good care of yourself. And one of the ways is to tend to and care for your adrenal glands, because your ovaries were producing all of the estrogen and progesterone. And now when you're in this phase, your ovaries don't produce as much estrogen, and they pass all of that on to your adrenal glands. So you need to strengthen and fortify your adrenal glands. In Qigong is famous for its ability to help you transition from the stress state of fight, flight, freeze, fawn, into rest and digest. The very act of doing any Qigong practice will support your adrenal glands. Specifically, if you bring more attention to your kidney, to your yin qi, and to the water element. And we spend a lot of time with our kidneys, yin and water element that will support your adrenal glands. The next important organ to nourish and tend to is your liver. Your liver metabolizes and processes hormones and cleanses and clears and detoxifies. And in Qigong, we spend a lot of time with the liver, because the liver qi, we know that in order to have a smooth life and healthy blood, we have to have a healthy liver. So we spend a lot of time with the wood element and with the liver to clear out the toxins, to help clear out the toxins. And what happens when you're working with wood energy and liver energy, you come in contact with a lot of this residue of frustration and rage and anger that you've had accumulated through the years of your life that are showing up now, that you now have no tolerance for in this stage. So when we work with our liver and we can smooth out our liver qi, we can aid in the detoxification, but we can also have tools to work with this healthy anger so that you don't have to hurt yourself or others with the anger that you're putting out into the world. There's a lot more I can say, but I'm going to leave it there, is tending to your liver. The next important area to tend to are your hormones. Now, your hormones are fluctuating, And there are herbs to support that. Some people do bioidentical hormones. But in Qigong practice, hormones, again, are deeply connected to the water element. The water element helps move the hormones through your body in a way that is harmonizing, and a way that is validating and normalizing your experience so that you understand it, so you're not so frightened and afraid of it. And in so doing, you feel better, your hormones are more balanced, and your overall menopause goes from something that is uncertain and challenging, which that may still have a component to, but it starts to really enter into the state of your second spring. It starts to enter into a state where it becomes your turn to deeply take care of yourself on a physical, emotional, spiritual level, and for you to have your next chapter rooted in vitality, harmony, longevity, and rooted in the very beauty and fabric of all of life, and knowing that this time of menopause, this whole journey, is an initiation to prepare you for your wisdom years. And so to be rooted and to have your second spring to prepare you for your wisdom years is a gift that I wish to share with other women that are going through this. And so I invite you, if any of what I just said is interesting, to go to the page, The Foundational Roots of Qigong, knowing it is not only for menopause, but if you are in this stage, this will serve you deeply and will be a foundation and a toolkit to serve you now through your entire journey and for the rest of your life. And so read The Foundational Roots of Qigong. Our next session is starting soon. And there are local and online offerings. I would love to practice with you.